Alright, sorry. Well, this is the second take on this because my kids don't know how to fucking leave people alone and do things like they're their own age. Fucking ridiculous. So I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna talk about topics that I find are pissing me the fuck off right now about everybody on Facebook. Just most of my friends. 98% of y'all. There's only like 2% of you motherfuckers that are talking about anything other than COVID, mask this, mask that, fucking racism this, racism that. Like, those are the only two big fucking problems we have in our country right now. So here's my issue. When it comes to the mask thing, go read the fucking boxes. When you buy the mask, it says right on there, it's not going to stop the coronavirus. It's actually not going to do that much to prevent coronavirus, right? So, it's about compliance. It's not about your safety. It's about whether the government can make you do what they say. Now, granted, I wear my mask because I have to go to the store. I have to buy shit for my kids. I'm forced to do it. Just like everyone else. But the biggest issues that none of y'all are really talking about. Why? Because most of the time it involves your favorite celebrities, your fucking favorite politicians who are in the pocket for re-election, or election period, your favorite bands, convicted pedophiles. If not convicted already, there's enough evidence to convict them, but nobody's touching them. Why? Because of entertainment. Because you don't want to miss out on that next album. You'd hate to miss out on that next movie. You just hate to miss out on the fact that that politician, though he may have diddled some kids, or she, may be fucking kids and sacrificing kids, whatever the fuck they get into, doesn't matter. Because they mentioned a policy that you like. They mentioned something that you find entertaining. So we're going to complain about COVID all day on Facebook. We're going to complain about flags. We're going to complain about racism. All issues, yes. Racism is definitely an issue. On all fucking sides. I'm sick of this argument that if you're not white, there's no way you can't be you're not racist. You're fucking racist if you hate any other color because of their color. If you were involved in bigotry on any shape, form, fashion, or level, you're still a fucking bigot. Doesn't matter what skin color you are. Hell, ICP's been talking about this shit for years, but all you motherfuckers hate ICP, so you're not willing to listen to them. But it's an issue. Yes, bigotry is an issue. Bigotry doesn't just involve race, though. Guess what? It involves sexual orientations. It involves all kinds of different areas. Hell, there's even class bigotryism, where rich people don't want to be the fuck around poor people because we're a disgrace to them. But my issue is, I've seen hundreds of posts in the past couple of months from my friends, all revolving around COVID, all revolving around the BLM, all revolving around mainstream media talking points. Although you all complain, I can't fix that, Bruce. You all complain about these smaller issues. Corrupt cops is a big issue, yes. I believe it should be addressed. Because no matter what you are, no matter your sex, your race, your social status is about the only thing that truly affects whether or not you're going to end up on the wrong side of the law. How do I know this? Because I've been wrongfully stopped. I've been assaulted by cops before, that nothing ever came out of it because they were cops. I happen to be white, if you can't tell. Well, I'm Sicilian, but you know. Look white enough, right? Most people would consider me a white boy. Cops didn't think I was black when they stopped me and harassed me. They thought, oh, he's probably on drugs. He's probably got drugs. Profiled me. Whatever. Obviously, if you can't tell by my perfect face here, I don't give a fuck what people think about the way I look or who I am. Because I'm comfortable with me. But what I'm getting at is you all act like police brutality is a race problem. And yet when you look at the statistics, the only people that really fucking get away with crimes are people that have money. Lots of money. People that are big in their community for having that money. Those people and their kids get off. Celebrities get off. Politicians get off. Why do you think there's so many pedophiles that are free right now? It's not your normal everyday pedophiles that get to diddle kids and walk away from it scot-free. No, it's your fucking famous people. It's your goddamn movie stars. Your fucking bands that you idolize. Your fucking politicians that you base your entire fucking life around what they tell you to do. Those are the people fucking the kids. And getting away with it. What are you saying about it? We need masks. We need to stop racism. Yeah, we do. We do need to stop racism. We also need to stop fucking people murdering and raping kids, but y'all aren't bitching about that. You're bitching about everything that, truthfully, if we'd stop talking about this shit, it would go away. You want to know one of the big reasons racism lives? Because it's promoted in the schools. Because it's constantly shoved in your face that if you're a different skin color or a different sexual orientation, you're going to get fucked with. But the reality of that is, me growing up in the fucking hood, me seeing everything, I have tons of black friends who hated fucking white people, but they would find their few white people that they were cool with. There was no racism involved. But they had their prejudices. Do I hate them for that? No. Because it's how we were programmed to live through the schools we went to. When I was in my American history class, every fucking time Black History Month came up, my teacher straight up pointed me out, the only white kid in the class, and said his family owned slaves. Motherfucker, no we didn't. My family wasn't even in America during that point in time. So take this big dick and shove it straight up your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all are worried about some dumb shit right now. Y'all really are. You're more worried. And now the posts aren't even about fucking cop brutality. It's not even about the issue with the power structure. Y'all just don't want cops, period. Because there's a lot of law-breaking motherfuckers that are behind this movement that don't want to get in trouble for doing shit that's against the fucking law. You don't want to get arrested for breaking into something. You don't want to get arrested for murder. You don't want to get arrested for selling drugs. You don't want to get arrested for beating up some random person that has no connection to you other than the fact that they walked down the same goddamn street as you at the same time and they were a different color than you, so you beat the shit out of them. We're seeing videos of this all over the fucking place. That's not an issue, is it? Because the people they're getting attacked for their skin color are white. Fuck it. It's cool, right? It's not fucking cool. Y'all want racism to go away? Then quit promoting racist ideologies. Fuck the Confederacy. Fuck Black Lives Matter. Fuck them all. Because it's all about race superiority. It's all about what this race can get from that race, and none of it's fucking helping anything. None of it. Meanwhile, your politicians are going into the hood, stealing kids, murdering them, raping them. Your celebrities are going through the hood, kidnapping kids, raping them, paying $65,000 a year for pizza. And yet they have a figure of an anorexic fucking squirrel. So how in your right mind are you gonna tell me that Pizzagate's fake? That none of your politicians and your favorite celebrities are out there fucking kids? But the evidence is there. People have come up and talked about it. And y'all fucking bash on them. Y'all turn around and deny every fucking thing that they're saying because your favorite celebrity, your favorite band member, your favorite politician fucked a kid and you don't want to admit it. Because then you'd have to not like him. then you might lose some entertainment value in your life, a little bit of security. Because if it's a politician, oh my god, we lock up a pedophile politician that's actually in power and doing stuff for our country right now, what the fuck is gonna happen? We're gonna lose our country. You're losing your country because you're all too fucking spineless to stand up for your country. You're all too fucking spineless to address the real fucking issues because you're afraid you're gonna get hated on, you're afraid you're gonna get attacked, and I don't give a fuck. Y'all want to attack me, call me racist because I don't want to focus on Black Lives Matter and all this other bullshit, go right ahead. Because I've got plenty of friends that'll straight up let you know, I don't give a fuck what your skin color is. I care about what you're doing with your life. Where your mind's at. Who the fuck are you hanging around with? What the fuck are they doing with their lives? Because that's what's going to affect you. What your politicians do? The only way that affects you is when they put their bullshit laws into motion. But other than that, almost everything they do on a daily basis will not affect you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So why protect them when they are proven to be hurting children? I don't even fucking care about the adults that are being raped by these people, because if you're an adult and you're in that situation and you don't fucking go after him because you're afraid to not get your next movie role, then you are just as fucking dumb. You are a big part of the problem. If you were raped by one of these rich motherfuckers with their power and you don't say anything out of fear of losing your status, then you're just as fucked as them. End of story. You're allowing it to happen because you're too much of a coward to give up your comfort to sell out these fucking monsters. But let's complain about fucking masks, people. Let's consider every white person a racist. Let's consider every black person a racist. Let's consider every Mexican a racist. But let's not address anything that really affects anyone. It pisses me off so bad. Because I've got 3 kids I've got raised in this world. 4 technically, but I've got 3 that live with me. One of them is mixed race. What the fucking kind of future does he have right now? With everything being told, because within a year or 2, if this shit keeps up on the same scale it is, my son's gonna grow up hating himself. My 2 white kids are gonna have to hate themselves for being white. They can't help the way they were born. Nor could I. Nor could you. My mixed son's gonna have to worry about shit because he has no allies on either side. He has to pick sides. This is fucking bullshit. Why should we even have to address situations like this? Why should that be an issue right now when a big issue is corrupt politicians, corrupt police officers with way too much power that are all working together to harm children, to harm our nation? Your school systems are set up to harm your children now. They are dumbing them down. And they are teaching them not to speak up against authority figures, to not speak up against famous people, basically. This is what's happening in your very schools. You don't say shit about it. So, just gonna put this out there. If y'all are just gonna keep talking about Corona this, Corona that, mask this, mask that, this, that, and the other, everybody's racist, nobody's racist, that kind of bullshit, if that's all y'all are going to talk about, then please feel free to delete me. Because I don't want to hear about it. I don't fucking care. I really don't. Until you want to talk about the issue with politicians, police, and those people having too much fucking power, and that we need to address the power structure, not defund the police. You still need them to save your ass when somebody tries to kill you, you stupid fuck. If y'all want to talk about the real issues, then let's talk about it. Y'all want to talk about child sex trafficking and what we should do to stop this shit, and how we can call out our major politicians and our major fucking video stars and all our celebrity motherfuckers doing this shit, then come talk to me. Let's start working about some shit like that. Let's form an army that's going to go after the evil in this world. But if you're not willing to do any of that, then I don't want to hear a fucking thing come out of your mouth. If you don't want to go after your favorite celebrity because he did a great movie, or a couple of great movies, or you don't want to go after a band member because they put out a few albums you liked, but you know that there's multiple cases, hundreds of people coming out talking about this shit. If you've seen tweets that have pedophilic fucking codes in them, and you ignore it, you're part of the fucking problem. And I would rather you not be on my Facebook friends list anymore because obviously you support pedophilia. Okay, Bruce. So I'm just going to say, my issue being that I am a father of children, 3, that live with me, that I have to protect every day, I'm not so much worried about a cop beating them down on the side of the road for no reason, but I am more worried about somebody trying to grab them and throw them in the back of a car while they're leaving school one day. Because that shit happens every day, and none of y'all talk about that. So again, y'all want to talk about some real issues? I'm always right here, willing to listen. And I am one of those people that if you want to talk about Black Lives Matter, we can sure talk about that movement and how it started off good and then it became corrupted by a bunch of people who don't give a fuck about black lives. That's why they're burning down black communities.
I'm trying to get my toys behind the thing.
Stop. What did I tell y'all about 5 minutes ago? Get them. Y'all can do this stuff on y'all's own, Luna Carol. Anyway, sorry about that. Again, my kids won't edit. They can't stop bugging motherfuckers. They can't do anything for themselves. That's another issue nowadays. Why the fuck we have a generation of kids that can't even move the smallest thing and grab something on their own? Constantly gotta ask for help. Constantly gotta be weak. No. I raised my kids to be independent. I want them to do things for themselves. I want my kids to be stronger than the average motherfuckers out here that aren't doing anything. Stop, Bruce. Go play. I don't know where it is, Bruce. Stop. Anyway, what I'm getting at is y'all have y'all's priorities majorly fucking confused right now. And everyone needs to stop acting like all of these fucking people that have these, you can see these weird, creepy photos. Trump's involved in this. Trump is very involved in this. There's some really creepy photos out there of him with his daughter. None of y'all really address that shit because you got Trump lovers and you got Trump haters. But none of y'all want to talk about anything that has to do with child sex trafficking because, oh my fucking God, if we find out that our presidents have been involved in this, what does that mean for our country? What would it mean if all the evidence came out and you found out from, let's just do a random name here. Let's start with Bush. Go all the way through Obama, Clinton then Obama, either way, and then to Trump. You found out, without a shadow of a doubt, they all fucked kids. Every last one of them. What would you do? Would you still be silent? Or would you defend them? And argue that they can't be that bad of a person because they were the president of the country. Because they care about America. Because let me tell you something. If half these politicians really cared about America, this bullshit war on drugs already be done. These bullshit racist organizations that run around and do whatever the fuck they want, they'd already be done. Child sex trafficking would be fucking done. But it's not. Why? Because the politicians don't fucking care. They're involved in it. And just like always, a couple of months from now, you're gonna go vote for your two-party fucking system that has failed you time and time again. A two-party system that is involved and financially supports the child sex trafficking that's going on everywhere. You're going to keep voting for them. Why? Because you don't care. Because you're not going to get brownie points for going after a politician or somebody's favorite celebrity. You're going to get ridiculed. You're going to get made fun of. And you're too fucking weak-skinned to take that criticism or that bullying and just write it off. That's why people like me are here. Because we don't give a fuck. Bully me all day. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I really don't give a fuck. What's the worst you're gonna do to me? Drag my name through the dirt? Motherfucker, I'm a nobody. You can't do shit to my name. My name's already dragged through the fucking dirt half of the places I am. You wanna know why? Because I don't live like everyone else. I don't fucking just support any ideology that pops out, nor do I act like everyone fucking else, because I don't care. I live on the edge for a reason. Because I don't want to be one of you motherfuckers out there supporting any random cause you can find. I don't need the brownie points from talking about COVID. So, last time I'm going to say it, this is the end of the video, it's gone on way too fucking long. We have an issue in our country right now. A big fucking issue. And it goes way beyond COVID and BLM and Confederate flags. That's the least of the fucking problems right now. In my personal opinion. Especially when you look at all those Mexican families right now chilling in cages. It's cool, right? All those kids disappearing from over there? Nah. Rather talk about masks. Fuck off. Anyway, y'all know where I stand. Feel free to share if you want. Otherwise, fuck off. I don't care. Stop talking about COVID. Stop talking about bullshit. Start talking about some real problems.